And welcome to the Mixdown, and I am here at Security Square Mall at the Coyote Man Show Network. And look, we gonna roll with it. I am the host, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jaybeyond Wyze, and I got my co-host on the boards, running the boards and engineering, Sanji Lucy.
What's going on, guys? Like he said, we're at Security Square Mall, so you might hear some mallish.
Yeah, you might hear some mallish. That, you know.
Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, but look, moving right along, man. Today we got a special guest with us today, all the way from the music portal in Aberdeen, Maryland. We got Jamil Gaston, man. Give it to him, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm glad to be here down in Security Square Mall. I'm from Music Portal, executive producer Jamil Gaston, right out of Aberdeen, Maryland. My studio's right on Route 40. You guys got to come up there and see me. I'm no stranger to Woodlawn. I've been out. I had my studio right here in Woodlawn for about 3 or 4 years, about 2 years ago. So, and I moved it up to Aberdeen just to get some of the Philly business and the Baltimore business and just to mix it up a little bit. But still, I still got clients traveling up there to Aberdeen, come see me because I do quality work, working with independent artists, things like that. Mostly with singing, R&B, gospel music, working with the kids, hip hop. So we're doing a lot of good things out there with the team that I'm working with.
Absolutely. As you hear, man, he is getting to the bag.
Yes.
That's what it's about. Get to the bag, man.
Yes.
And he's bringing them up, polishing them, raising them stars, man.
Yes, sir.
So look, man, you got a big event coming up tomorrow, man. But right before we get into that real quick, I always like to talk about our team, man. You're also a Ravens fan as well.
Yes.
We part of the Ravens flock here, man, and we are on a 2-game win streak. So let's give it up for our Ravens, man.
Yeah, top of the division right now,
yeah.
top of the division. You know, we
Absolutely.
beat Cincinnati, you know, we beat the Bucks, so we're doing big things, and honestly, we should be undefeated. Truth be told, I don't know what was going on with our defense.
They had to warm up. They had to warm up.
Listen, I hope they got that out their system because that was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. But also too, I hope that Gus is going to be okay, man, from that injury.
Gus came in like on fire, 2 touchdowns. Man? He just came off the bench like he, man.
Look, I played fantasy football, right?
I
had him on the bench the day when he came back, man. And I mean, he was just like a tank out there. And I was like, man, I should have put him in the game. But anyway, man, but look, I hope he's doing good along with Mark Andrews, man, you know. But we don't come back until what? I think November 7th is our next game. We play the Saints. We got the Saints, man. So that gives us plenty of time to rest up, man.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, you know, definitely big ups to our Ravens, man. Keep it going, man. We love you. Coming from Baltimore, Maryland, man.
Yes, sir.
So
big Ravens fan. I can't wait to see what we do this season. I think Lamar Jackson, they're gonna have to pay him.
Yeah.
They're going to have to pay him.
Yeah, they're going to have to pay him.
Because he's doing his thing out there. I mean, it's the NFL, and he's still running around everybody, you know. I think what the other coach said, they said he's faster than advertised.
But at the same time, too, you gotta need a defense, man.
Oh, man.
Defense wins championships, too. So I hope
he's getting them up 15, 20 points, and then the defense, you know, I mean, what do you want the man to do?
But that it goes show you, like, you're going to need to keep that defense together in order, you know, all to be in sync.
Certainly. Most certainly, right.
But moving on, man, so let's talk about your event coming up, man. You got this Halloween extravaganza that's going on, man.
Yes, we got the Halloween trick-or-treat for talent. This is something I'm doing for the kids out in the community in Aberdeen. Just a free event where kids can come and get free candy, show off their talent, they're singing, they're dancing, and, you know, really just trying to find that talent young and grow and develop them. That's what Music Portal starting as young as 9 years old, and still working with some of the artists into their teens, into their early 20s. So the whole agenda is really to find that kid that is talented music-wise and encourage them, motivate them, get them into lessons. You know, we're teaching lessons up there, drum lessons, piano lessons, studio lessons. And then we're also doing recording artists, performing with them. We got a couple of recording artists that is under our belt right now. Got some songs we're about to release with Grace Ellie. I don't know if anybody's familiar, but look up Grace Ellie Music on Facebook. Look me up on Music Portal on Facebook. You can see all the work that we're doing ever since The Chosen 5. I started with The Chosen 5 about a few years ago, and it was 5 teenage girls that really just powerhouse singers, man. And we were traveling in fact, we was here in Security Mall singing on Christmas about 2 or 3 years ago.
Awesome. So you already put the work in,
man, that's why I said I'm no stranger to Woodlawn. So, you know, but unfortunately I had to move up to Aberdeen, but still come up and see me. I mean, if you got talent, we'll work it out. You know, if we got to send you transportation, we got to do what we got to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
Plus, you come up all the time. So,
absolutely.
we do a lot of work together.
Straight
so
up that 40 corridor, Blasky High, we call it down
right
here.
right off the road.
So I definitely want to get another big shout out to Grace Ellie, man. She does, that girl is a sure trooper, man. She is working that talent, man. And I was that but the 4th of July, when we did the 4th of July parade, man,
she was in the 4th of July.
Man, on the back of the truck singing the national anthem, singing a song, man. And I mean, it was hot out there, man, but she stood in there and she performed and she did an awesome job. So shout out to Grace, man. Girl, you keep it going.
Grace.
You keep it going.
Yes, yeah. She's gonna be something special. Just starting before she was even a teen, when she was a preteen. I met her, and now that she's almost grown, and her voice has went from just being okay to, like, honestly, I think she can be better than some of the powerhouses that was out there. So Grace is definitely, I'm very fortunate that she's under Music God Portal, and that I'm going to be responsible for what happens to her future, because the music that I'm doing for her, the writing for her, she got a new pop song about to come out, Over You, that's going to be coming out in about a month. So again, look us up on Music God Portal, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming down the pipeline. And if you do music, collaborations, things like that, that's very important. I'm always looking to collaborate and try to get new artists up there. So yeah, about this Halloween event that's coming up tomorrow. But again, I do little events like this because I always go back and grab the kids. Because that's how I start over with the development. So you never know that special kid. 3-4 years ago, it was Grace coming in as a preteen, just coming in for one of my events and just grabbing the mic and singing. I was in a random hotel. I put out some flyers that I was going to be at that hotel. She walks in with her mother, and that's why I do these little events. So if you're that little kid, you like to sing, and you just need that push, you need that management, you need that coach. Come see me up at Music God Portal. And
that, you know what, that also too runs into our history together, how we met.
Yeah.
I was online and I was like, as I was getting Boeing Productions back up and going, and I was like, man, I need help with the business end of it as far as with publishing and because it's a lot of ramifications in there that it'll stress you out and like just put it down. But you were very helpful in helping me get through that and understanding of that and on the manager's portion of it and publishing.
Right. I mean, you were receiving it well. I mean, I went to business school, so that that's my background. Not only have I done music my entire life, but when I went to school, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to make sure I get a backup plan just in case. Right. So I went to business school, I went to finance, so I know about all those things. I worked in the stock market. I was a stockbroker for a while, so I know all about running businesses and things like that. So when it comes to administration part, that's one of the reasons why I got a leg up. I was able to quit my job full time and do Music God Portal. Awesome. That way I can be available for the flood of talent that's coming through the door. And I might not post everything because what we're doing is we're working with them. We're trying to develop them. So a lot of times, they'll see a few posts here and there, but those are for the more developed artists who have been doing it for a while. But some of the ones that I'm working with, we're trying to get them to that point. So just stay tuned and wait for some of the talent. I'm excited about the talent that's coming, honestly.
And I see you got your daughters now.
I do.
That you're bringing up as the new Chosen Girls, right?
I got the daughters coming up. I'm hoping they could be the new Chosen Girls. Yeah, I'm hoping. And the fact that he said that, look up the Chosen Girls on Facebook. They did an amazing job. Touring. We went to Massachusetts, Philadelphia, New York, Baltimore. So, and Grace Ellie came out of that. So that was a great experience. But yeah, you're right. My 3 girls have been singing ever since they were 5 and 6. So I'm hoping, they're getting that training, they're getting that work in, singing in church. I think that's a good spot because you get a lot of practice. Like, I'm letting you know right now, if you're trying to be a singer and you're a kid, and your mom's dragging you to church, like she had to drag me to church, but that's okay. Right. Because what's going to happen is you get up there and start singing in front of people. It gets you used to being in front of people. So by the time you become a teenager or an adult, that's nothing to you. Every Sunday you were up there singing. Right. And so you're able to perform, learn, and without any fears at all. And it's just, it's amazing that I'm seeing my kids now do what I've been doing for the last decade. And then they're just now coming in from elementary school, coming up into middle school, just now getting into it. So
blessings, definitely blessings, man. I'm so glad and happy to hear, you know, all the progression that you're coming through, man, and just like big things is coming ahead too. So look, let me ask you this, man, with the Halloween event tomorrow, man.
Yes.
What are you dressing up as? Are you dressing up at all?
I don't know, man. People, you know, I don't, you know, if you go on Music Outport, you'll see a old clip from 2002, and everybody used to call me the Young Puff Daddy.
Young Puff Daddy, okay.
Yeah. So
you giving the Harlem shake,
I was doing it. Yeah, so they was calling me the Young Puff Daddy. So
take that.
I just don't. I'm doing a kids event, so I don't know if a lot of the young kids even know, who that is. But I think I might go as, you know, Puff Daddy or something like that. Or I was thinking about the young Michael, just give me a little wig and get a little glove. Yeah. You know, I'm not big on dressing up, but I'm trying to support the kids and just do something to kind of get them excited.
And on the flyer too, I saw the head. You going to have some entertainment going on too?
Yeah, the entertainment is going to be the walk-up talent. I really am looking forward to walk-up talent to grab that mic, again, to do what I've been doing, like with Grace Ellie, just to walk up, grab the mic, and be like, wow, let me talk to your parents because there's something special there. So I don't want to discourage a lot of the kids from thinking, oh, I'm not better than that person, so I'm not going up there. This is amateur. You got a mic. Just come up, sing your favorite song, do your favorite dance, rap whatever you want to rap. It's really just about having fun, dress up, get some free candy, free food, free drinks. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. I don't even know if this is going to air before that. Was it air before?
Yeah, okay,
cool.
We're live right now.
Yeah, we're live right now. All right, cool. So my bad. So look me up. I mean, because it's going to be something special. And even if you're down here, drive up just so we can have the introduction. If you just want to hang out, even if you don't got any kids and you just want to kind of see, you know, what we're all about up there, just drive up and get some of the experience of what's going on.
Okay, awesome, man. So look, man, there you have it. You just have the first half of it. But guess what, man? We're going to go to break real quick to pay some bills. And when we come back from break, man, we're going to give you the lowdown. Also, what's else going on in our city, man. So stay tuned. We'll see you when we get back from break, man. Thanks for tuning in to the Mixdown. Like I said, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
And we're back to the Mixdown here at Security Square Mall, live at the Coyote Man Show Network. Woo! So thank you for sticking with us. And like I said, like I promised you, we're going to give you the second half of the lowdown, man, of what's going down. Like I said, we got our special guest with us, Jamil Gaston from the Music
What's going on?
And he also has his daughter with his Layla.
Yeah, Layla.
Yeah.
Yes, representing Aberdeen Middle School. Woo, 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 woo. So, yeah, Layla, are you excited about the Halloween event tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, what are you gonna dress up as?
I think me and my friend are going to be dressing up as the two girls from Clueless.
Clueless, okay, I like
Clueless
that movie.
from the 90s.
Yeah, what you know about Clueless?
Right. That should be interesting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so Layla's up here. She, her and her sisters, like you were talking about earlier,
right.
Hopefully the new chosen girls. She got two younger sisters that were just in the studio recording. Tell us what you were recording.
We were recording a song called Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
okay.
Amazing. Yeah, Amazing by Hezekiah Walker. Good song. And they were just in the studio recording it. They sound amazing. They were just on Heaven 600.
Yeah.
They were just on Heaven 600 singing Amazing.
Were you nervous? Were you nervous when you were on it?
Yes.
Okay. So how many hours it took you to record that song?
Not long.
Okay, you just knocked it right out.
Yeah.
See,
that they've been singing it for a while. So that's the thing.
Yeah,
I was telling you, when you singing in the church, you get used to singing and stuff like that. So by the time they were able to get in the studio, they were ready to go. So just a couple of takes. And then, all you gotta do is just practice your craft out there. And when that time comes, you're ready to get in and start recording.
Yeah.
Make some magic.
So Layla, what's your favorite song to sing?
I think Amazing was good. I like that one.
Okay.
I also like singing For Your Glory, which we sung in the choir too.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So you said the next show y'all got coming up is?
Yeah, so we have of course the Halloween event that we have tomorrow, and then once the holiday, Grace Ellie has a lot of stuff coming on. Go to graceellie.org, or Music God Portal. Take a look at some of the shows. She just did a live show yesterday. She will also be on Heaven 600 the next couple of weeks, so look out for that. Yeah. And then we got a lot of holiday stuff. We plan to come to Security Mall and do some caroling. So and hopefully we can talk about that. Okay. And one other thing I want to talk about is kind of new right now. It's called Hall of Game. It's about 4 brothers right now. We're about to actually put out a show. We might be a guest here. I'll talk to them about it later. I'm trying to throw this out there. But we got Hall of Game. It's about 4 brothers basically giving them relationship advice, talking about some of the things that we've been going through in our relationships and kind of seeing if we can help, not only help us brothers know how to deal with women out there, but also help women understand from a guy's perspective. Yeah. So we're about to actually launch our first show, so look out for that. Again, all this stuff you can find right on Music God Portal's website and Music God Portal on Instagram, Music God Portal on Facebook.
That's what's up. You got it right there. So look, man, I'm gonna go into also what's going on in the city as far as shows coming up, man. If you've seen the flyers during our break, man, we got Eddie the Artist. With Beats Not Bullets. That's coming up on November the 4th.
Listen,
man.
Eddie the Artist, I met him a few years ago, maybe like 4 years ago. Dude was like 9th grade. I just want you to come to my living room, see me rap. So I drove into the city, went to go into his living room with him and his grandmother. And I just like, man, this boy is. I mean, he had the energy. He was just no shyness at all. Just started to go right into it. I'm like, man, this is exactly what we need out here. So I'm so happy he's still doing this thing. Came up at the Aberdeen, recorded a few things. So yeah, I'm so happy to see Eddie the Artist still doing his thing out there. I'm sure we're gonna be doing some collaborations very soon. Very soon. So keep doing big things, Eddie. Yep.
So yeah, and you know what? One thing else I want to mention too. My first single for Boeing Productions, which was Bama Boy,
man, when Bama Boy
Double Dice, man, was recorded up at the Music God Portal, man. So you got to check that record out. That's available on all streaming platforms, man. And I mean,
Double Life.
Yeah, man, this is the guy that got it done, man. It didn't take us long because Bama Boy, man, he's the seasoned vet in the game, man.
Bama Boy's been doing it for a minute, and he came up and just pretty much told me exactly how he wanted to chop it out. I'm like, all right, you the man.
And just watching him work, man, it gave me that Jay-Z vibe, man. He just like rolled it off the top of his head, man. Just like, whoa. So look, man, look out for
very talented.
Probably our 3rd episode, man, because his birthday is coming up. I said, look, we're gonna do a Bama Boy takeover, man, and play some of your videos and some of his music. He even got a track with Pastor Troy, man.
Does he?
Yeah, man. He let me hear it, man. We co-workers, and I was like, yo, dog. He was like, yeah, man, dog. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a long, long time. So,
okay.
Yeah, man. So also too, we got another event coming up, man. At Bus Boys and Poets, Monique's event's coming up tonight, right? Yeah, the comedy joint. Ain't that right, Sanji? Yes. Yeah. So if you're down in that area and you want to get your laugh on, and
where's that at?
Down in Highville, Bus Boys and Poets.
Okay.
Yeah. So
at 6 p.m.
6
Tonight?
p.m. Yes.
Oh
tonight.
man, I had to go look that up.
Yeah, so shout out to Monique with the gospel drip, man,
All right.
and brother Sophista, Mr. Sophista, man. Much love to you, man. I'm telling you, we need that DMV nights,
Hey,
man.
they might have to bring in the future chosen girls down there and do a little something. Because Grace Ellie actually has a gospel song. She redid Second Chance.
Okay.
So that's out there right now on all streaming platforms. If you wanted to go listen to that. And she redid To Me Is Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And man.
Yeah.
We just got off of 3 church. We just went around about 3 or 4 different churches touring that song. And then she went ahead and sung it on Heaven 600. And I'm like, she is blowing churches out of.
Yeah.
Like she like. And to be a white girl and just going into black churches and singing that song, like they didn't expect it to come out of her voice. So
she got the spirit though.
She got the spirit,
and it manifests right up out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I try to put her on songs that are in her lane, but when she sung some of these songs, I'm like, you gotta,
yeah.
Hey, if you got the voice for it,
yeah. But you know what though, Jamil, I will say this while we're working with you with the music and everything, man. I love your coaching inside the studio, and you play piano professionally, man, and teach it as well.
Yes.
So he's musically trained as well. So if you're looking to get any work done with him, I'm telling you, this is the guy is the real deal right here. And also too, you're dealing with myself, it's artist development.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Yes, developing artists. I mean, that's why I teach piano. That's why I teach drums. That's why I teach recording, and vocals, all that stuff. Because a lot of times we don't have that. Like we're hoping that our parents are doing that, but nowadays parents are too busy to do like how Joe Jackson used to. Not saying we want to go there, but I'm saying just a little like we're just not doing anything. I mean, even with Selena's father, we just don't have that type of culture anymore, and kids are now doing it on their own. So I'm just trying to be out there and be. Not the Joe Jackson, but just to still.
The guy.
I mean, you might have some of the artists that work for me. They might say, "No, he's Joe Jackson."
Yeah.
but
it's like a boxing coach. You know what I mean? It's going to give you the real, the raw, so you can get you in shape.
I'm definitely going to be real.
Go.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So I mean, I'm definitely going to put you to work. If you're serious about it, I'm serious about it. If you're not serious about it, then it might come off like I'm Joe Jackson.
I can understand that.
Right, man.
Go home.
Hey, we want to see you succeed at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but yeah, man. So I went to I just want to talk real quick about this jazz event, classic jazz I went to from my cousin Ralph Magwood, man. Who had it yesterday, man. That was phenomenal, man. The place was sold out. It was at the Fillmore on Orion's Club on Fillmore Street, and man, my dukes, man, she done already had the club level, the VIP level sectioned off for us, man. And I'm telling you, aunties and them, they was cutting up a rug.
Oh man, you gotta bring me down.
Yeah, man. Look, the next show, man, you are in there, man.
Bring me down.
Yeah, definitely. And even when he came on the show, man, he said, you got to know the business end of it. All these new artists that's coming out there, it's about ownership and also learning the business, knowing the business. And that, like I said, the follow up to the show and having you here on the spot, man, it all connects, man. So look, so with that, man, I always end up like talking about movies that's out there real quick, and I haven't seen Black Adam yet. But I'm excited about.
See it tonight,
you going to see it tonight, Sanji?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Oh, okay,
of Dwayne Johnson.
Okay, you're all right, man.
The Rock.
And then they got the Black Panther that's getting ready to drop. So I'm excited to see that. Yeah.
Actually, she just went to the movies yesterday. Just tried to out see a movie that she wanted.
It's called Prayer of the Devil.
Oh, okay. Did it scare you? Were you scared?
Yes.
Okay. So, I should make sure.
Yeah, these Halloween movies, man.
Yeah.
I just had to drop them off.
What movie scared you the most when you was in?
I wasn't really scared. I wasn't really scared of movies. But if anything, I think Final Destination, just because, because
I hated the movie.
You can walk out of here and it just happens
because
to you
it's just like really the boat just came out like that. You just fell off that like that. Like it's just so random. But stuff like that happens. So that's what made that a scary movie. I don't really like when you're intentionally trying to scare me. Like you look like the devil or you got all right. That's like a dreamy scary. You want to scare me with some real life stuff.
Right.
Oh snap! That's how I get scared.
Yes,
So
sir.
To this day, I do not like driving in on the beltway with anything that looks suspicious.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no,
Like a bunch of trees, cut down trees on the back.
yeah. Final Destination will have you messed up sometimes. So that would probably be the only one. But you know, it's a good concept. You know, there's just it's the only movie that has no mercy.
Yeah, right.
It definitely doesn't.
I'm like,
the universe is getting you back.
Yeah, like they ain't gonna kill off that character.
Right.
Come on, that ain't gonna happen.
That's why they say,
Sure
watch
enough.
your karma. Well, look, man, I think that wraps it up for us today, man, on the mix down.
All right.
So, look, man, I thank you for tuning in with us. Hey, Jamil, thank you for being on the show, man.
No problem. Anytime.
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure I'll be
Layla,
back.
look, we look forward to hearing more from you. And, you got the little one too, Skylar, on deck too as well. Shout out to Skylar over there.
She's over there helping out.
camera.
She was the lead singer in Amazing, so don't let the youngest slip you. She's like a little Michael Jackson over there.
Okay.
So she was the lead singer in that song. So
They say big things come in small packages now. So
We
yeah.
gotta get it done.
Yeah.
Them on the show.
So like I said, if you're up in the Aberdeen area tomorrow, man, and you're looking somewhere to take
Yeah.
the kids trick-or-treating in a safe environment and everything, man, check out the Music Eye Portal.
Yeah, we got so much candy. I think we got about $400 or $500 worth of candy. So
Sugar Rush.
I need people to come up there 'cause I don't know what I'm going to do with all that
You're
candy.
going to turn into a bunch of squirrels.
Yeah. I'm just like, why did I buy so many bags of candy? But hopefully we got a flood of kids and I can just.
Yep. And one last thing I want to add in before we go out here. If you're looking to have a podcast, learn acting lessons, photos, man, come on down here to the Coyote Man Show Network, man, where they can hook you up and get you in just like here, man. So look, like I said, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week, same time, same channel. This is the Mix Down. Woo! We'll
Music
see you
Eye
next
Portal.
time. Music Eye Portal. Chosen Girls. On the air, Sandra Lucy. We out here.
Bye, guys.
You're on the mix.
Thank you.